Excuse him. We outside having a debate.
We ain't debating about Jack.
And he was telling me how when I'm done driving, when I come home on home time and I'm done driving, I'll sit in the truck for like an hour just because I'm so tired. And he doesn't understand why I'm so tired. So I was trying to explain to him, and he was like, well, you know, I work, or people work 8, 10, 12-hour shifts, and they drive in the vehicle, and they be tired too, but they still get up and get it and go in the house. And I was trying to explain to him, when you're driving an 18-wheeler, the mental capacity, the things that you got to do driving a truck is so much different than if you're driving that 4-wheeler. Like, even if we have an 11-hour drive day, we still got the shipper, the receiver, sliding tandems, scaling our load. Our day could be 14, 15, 16, 17, 24 hours. So I wanted to ask y'all, I want y'all to tell me as truckers, do y'all be tired after y'all done driving? And is driving an 18-wheeler the same as driving a 4-wheeler? Like, when I'm driving a 4-wheeler, I could drive all day long, and I'm not as tired as I would be if I'm driving a truck. I can't explain it. I can't explain why I am so tired when I'm done driving. All I know is driving an 18-wheeler, looking at my mirrors all day long, worrying about the cars and 4-wheelers jumping in front of you at the very last minute, mad that you can't get over, so they brake check you, jumping in front of you, going down a hill or a mountain, right in front of you, like not leaving you distance. Like, explain to him, because he's right there. Explain to him. Okay, let's see. The comments say, the comments say, speak. I definitely feel more exhausted after driving all day. I'm always tired. It takes a toll on your brain just driving alone. Yes, I'm tired after driving. What's up, Kimberly? Hell yes, I'd be tired driving my truck. 18-wheeler, mental agility. Mentally tired. In a car, you don't really have to worry about all that. I call it truck mode. Even Bob tell you need to be mentally focused. In a car, you're not watching for brake lights a mile up the road. It takes a great deal of dedication. Once you get into a routine, the feeling of being tired goes away. When I get out of the truck, I'm always in deep thought. When I'm done driving, like especially when I come home on home time, I sit in my truck for like 30 minutes to an hour, and I just sit there and I'm just like, man. Because first of all, normally when I'm coming home on home time, I'm racing against the clock to get home before my clock ends. So I'm trying to hurry up and get through traffic, around traffic, slow downs and stuff like that. But during a normal day, say you pick up a load and you still got a dock. Sometimes the docks are small. It's small spaces to back your truck in. And that takes a lot of sleepiness and tiredness. It drains you to just back into a dock. When I'm done backing into a dock spot or even a parking spot and it's really tight, I'm sweating. I gotta turn the air conditioner on high. When I know it's a tight spot, I already turn my air conditioner on high because I'm just gonna be hot as fuck after I'm done driving. What questions you got?
I ain't got no questions.
You do got questions.
That's excuses.
And trucks are usually slower than a car, which prolongs the drive. I feel like I sleep different at home. Like in a truck, even the slightest noise will wake me up, thinking someone hit me. But at home, I'll be knocked out. So I think that plays a role in it too. Oh, he don't drive. No, he don't drive. He said he drives his car 12 hours sometimes. But it's not the same as driving a truck. Driving a truck is work. A lot of people don't realize that. It's not just cruising down the highway.
Drive a truck 12 hours. Still, we work 12, 16-hour shifts and still got to drive home. So you telling me we don't be tired?
Yeah, you do be tired, okay, but not as tired as we be.
I don't even want to hear that. We don't get to sleep no 10, 12-hour shifts.
We don't get to sleep 10, 12 hours.
8 hours.
We can't sleep 10, 12 hours.
We're not even 8 hours.
If you sleeping 10 hours in a sleeper berth, that means you shut down. You didn't take a shower. You didn't use the bathroom. You didn't eat. You just shut down and went to sleep.
That's just like us too. Sometimes we don't get to take a shower, none of that neither. We can sleep and go back to work. So there ain't no excuse. If you at home, get your butt out the truck, go in the house, go to sleep.
Sometimes you just can't move.
I don't even want to hear all that extra stuff. Can't move. then you move. You stay out on the street. Then if you at home and you can't move, you need to be parked on the road somewhere.
See, it says ours says your attention level is different. In a truck, your attention level has to be higher than when in a car. That is true.
I don't even want to hear that.
He's an electrician. He's in a part of R10 to get a tire change. Exactly. When you got repairs, you can't even. Oh my God, that'd be the worst. That'd be the worst when you gotta get like service done or repairs on your truck.
Jesus.
So then you do it on your 10-hour break. So then you in the sleeper versus sleep, and then they done after 5 hours of sitting there waiting for them to pull you in to do your service.
Have mercy.
And then they wake you up.
And woke up. I feel for y'all. It just hurt my heart. If y'all was working in the plants like we worked in the plant, you work 12, 16-hour shifts, still got to drive home. And then by the time you get home, an hour, 2-hour drive, then you still got to turn around, get in the bed, and still get back to work on time.
The key is when you're working in the plant. The key is when you're listen. When you're working in the plant, what are you doing mentally? What type of mental focus are you using working in the plant?
Everything.
Because usually if you're working on a line, right? If you're working on an assembly line,
it's no assembly line.
Some manufacturing warehouses and plants. If you're working in there,
this is oil and gas. This ain't no assembly line. This ain't none of that.
He's talking about oil and gas.
So all that excuses, you got to be on high alert 24/7.
Same with a truck. You got to be on high alert 24/7.
Not like this.
Yes, you do. No, you're responsible for your truck 24/7.
I ain't saying you ain't
in a car, you have 20 feet of vehicle or less to worry about. In a truck, the minimum amount of vehicle you have to worry about is at least 65 feet or greater.
Well, drive slow then.
We have no choice. We can't drive fast.
Y'all be hauling ass
especially
down the street
if we have
to run over everybody.
That's once you get speed.
No, I don't even
once you get speed, yeah.
I want to get speed.
And if you're a company truck, then you are governed. But if you're owner operator, you're wide open. You can go as fast as you want.
Still, you shouldn't be trying to run over nobody anywhere. Everybody, all truck drivers need to drive at night. Then, period.
Most of them do. But then you got some of the crybabies who are like, I don't drive at night. I only drive during the day. Those are the ones that's not making money. If you only drive during the day and not at all at night, you're not making no money. You're probably complaining that you're not getting enough. I'm getting into truck. I'm going to get one of them self-driving OTR ones so I can sleep all day. Please. That ain't going to work. Right? You're going to run over everybody. And then, if something happens...
She already drive bad.
If something happens when you sleep, that's your CDL. That is your ass. Yeah. I'm sure the standards are higher if you're in a self-driving truck.
We'll put a crown on the dashboard and y'all be all right.
Somebody said, how's my anxiety after the crash? It's getting a little bit better.
Ooh, we ain't gonna say all that. It's getting better, all right. Driving me better.
New York City driving sucks. I haven't really drove in New York City that much, though. I think Dallas and California. Nope, Dallas is the worst, I believe, as far as driving trucks. Dallas sucks. Every time I'm in Dallas in my truck, I almost get in an accident.
Oh, Lord, then you drive bad, too.
Because people don't know the highways, when all those junctions and different highways and stuff like that. New York City just got a lot of fucking traffic, and they don't want to fucking let you over, and you got to be a fucking asshole just to get over. Chicago, I drove in Chicago once on my way to Milwaukee. Man, let's stop talking about trucking. I'm going to start missing it, y'all. I'm doing good not thinking about driving.
Stop talking about trucking because she don't miss it.
Atlanta is bad, yeah. Buy me a truck. I don't know if I'm going to get back in the truck, y'all. I don't know. It's yet to be seen. I haven't drove in Miami. I've drove in Florida, though. I try to stay away from Florida, from California, from Ohio, and from Indiana. Because that's where the restrictions are the worst.
Well, I'm sorry she bothering y'all. And you know, y'all wasting y'all time. Y'all can't focus and drive while y'all talking to her like that.
No, I'm still with Variant.
Y'all be safe out there.
I'm still with Variant. Matter of fact, we going to Vegas September 5th. So I won a trip, like I won in Cancun. I won a trip to Vegas. So R said, we are glad you are both doing well. Thank you.
Thank you.
I thought you were working for that good trucking company, Dolphin. I'm working for Variant. Dallas isn't the worst. Who's the worst then? So yeah, I got a trip to Vegas. The changes on the ambassador program. I mean, I like the changes, but I'm not driving, so it don't help me at all. I had to unseat my truck. So I don't know who got my truck. If y'all see it, 22206, let me know. I don't know who got my truck. I'm gonna be on leave until at least October 6th. And I get an MRI next Saturday to find out what's going on with my wrists and my arms and my shoulders, my back. Do you still get the ambassador pay while you're on leave? Yeah and no. Because they changed the whole ambassador program. The ambassador program, what they did now was every driver that I have on my squad, I get 2 cents per mile for every mile that I drive per ambassador. So that means I'm literally giving myself a raise. Before I was saying I give myself a raise every time I recruit a driver, but now it's literally that. Like, if I have 5 drivers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 10 cents per mile. So I add 10 cents per mile to my pay. So every driver that I recruit, I add 2 cents per mile to my pay. And that only benefits me if I'm driving. I'm not driving, so it don't benefit me. Now, if I was driving, I think I'll be at like 98 cents per mile. And that's unlimited. So you can recruit as many drivers as you want and make as much money as you want. You can get up to like $5, $10 a mile. Imagine recruiting that many drivers. And it's still the most high-level pay. So, yeah, it's still good. They did away with the referral bonus. So we don't get referral bonuses no more. And the drivers who come in don't get any transition bonuses anymore either.
That's good.
They changed it from where it was where you got paid the other driver's miles. Yeah. Are your wrists and arms still working? They're working, but...
They ain't working. Because she don't touch me.
They work, but it's just hard to do stuff. Like, right now I'm holding my phone with my left hand. In a minute, I'm going to have to change it to my right because it's going to start hurting. Like, if I'm washing dishes, if I'm holding something too long or moving my fingers too much, it hurts. If I lay on my hands, they get numb. If I lay on my left side or my right side, my hands get numb. My doctor said it has to do with my back, my neck, the muscles, and the nerves. That's why I got to get an MRI. My lower back hurts a lot. I get a lot of headaches. I woke up with a migraine this morning. Some mornings I can't even get out the bed. Like, he gets up and leaves for work around 6:30. And I was getting up with him, but recently I've been having a lot of migraines. And I've been tired.
You getting up with me? I need to find that dude. She was getting up with. Y'all heard that?
That's because drivers were being haters. That's why they made them change. I don't know about all that, but I have a chiropractor. The chiropractor is who referred us to the MRI. Thank you, Princess. So now, the disability, the benefits, the health benefits for Variant, the A1. They are A1. Pour me some.
No, you can't do that on
Yes, I can. What the fuck? I'm not driving.
You can't do that on the TV.
I am not driving.
Oh, tell her she can't be over here trying to blog and sip at the same time.
I always
Talk
blog
back
and
to
sip.
us.
Here.
They don't want to hear that.
I always vlog and sip.
Blog and sip.
It's hurting me to hold it. Hold here. Like sometimes, like I'm painting my room,
That don't hurt her wrist.
Yeah, we both have back pain. I can't even hold the paintbrush.
Whoo, all that stuff on the wall.
So what I gotta do is,
She doing more than painting the wall.
you know how you hold the paintbrush? You know how like you hold the paintbrush like this and you paint? I gotta hold it like that and paint because it hurts too bad to hold it. Holding my phones, like when I'm holding my phones, I gotta switch hands so much because it hurts. I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as driving and holding a steering wheel. Nerve damage, I know. Yeah, and they said I have a fracture in my wrist, in this wrist, my left wrist, and I think I fractured it even more. Like even my purse, y'all know females' purses be heavy as shit, right?
You still carry like I don't know what.
Tell her I'm live. Tell her I'm live on YouTube.
You know we live on YouTube.
So, I got just my wig, y'all. So, I forgot what I was saying because I was thinking about Trinity's text.
She over here Googling.
We can't get a steering wheel knob. It's called a. But yeah, not that great. What's wrong? Hold on. Let me text her from my other phone. They call it a suicide knob. Those could break your wrist if you blow a steer tire and you're holding on to that mug. It could break your wrist. I'm gonna find out what Trinity want. Why ain't nobody eating?
Because I was cleaning and I'm giving my back.
What's going on with Trinity?
I don't know.
That's the orientation on Monday. Thanks to you. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. All right, let's find out what's going on with Trinity.
Call her. Give me her number. That's all I have.
It's in there. It's in the group text. Tap the top at the bottom. Tap the top.
I don't want to tap the top.
And then go to people. All the people.
Oh, that other bull crap.
It's right there at the top. It says 5 people. Click that. And then go to Trinity. No, thank you much. I really appreciate all you have done on YouTube. Can't wait to be a part of the Money Squad. You applied under my link? I haven't even looked.
Hello?
What's wrong with you?
I'm chilling. I just want my mom to respond to my text.
I just text you on my other phone.
Thanks for just doing it now.
Because I'm on live. I'm on YouTube Live. The
Well,
benefits
you
you
get
get.
it from your other phone.
Well,
You get
what-
benefits after 30 days. All right, let me see.
So what's all the harassment?
No, I don't want to talk to you about it because I'll cry.
Who gonna cry?
Me?
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna call
gonna
you.
cry.
I'm
What
gonna
I'm
call you
gonna
right
cry
now.
about?
I'm gonna call you on FaceTime right now.
I am.
Why?
I'm gonna call you on FaceTime.
You should just make me cry so I want to text.
You gonna still cry?
What's
You
wrong,
gonna
Trinity?
text. What's what? What's up? For real? Stop playing.
For real.
The job is calling me.
Who?
What is wrong with you? No, don't answer that. You talking to me. I'm more important.
Get off line.
I gotta go, y'all. I'll be back.